Hello, my people. This is the sixth or seventh time I've tried to record this because my family is crappy. I mean, crazy. Did I mean that? I honestly don't know. But anyway, let's get into it. Smackdown. Or Smackdown. It's all about Smackdown. Alright, Smackdown. First thing, Dean Ambrose on the highlight reel, pouring the coffee on the thing. And it's okay. It's okay, I guess. It's a pretty nice thing, I guess. It's like setting up huge, like setting up the Money in the Bank match. They're still setting up the Money in the Bank match, so I guess that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. Um, and all in all, I don't think this was a very average show. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. It was just an average show. Some good wrestling, some good talking, but nothing over the top. It wasn't too special. So, first match I saw was the Fatal Four. Because I don't even know if I saw the matches. That's how, like, forgettable this match was. These show was. I don't even know if I saw the matches. I was sitting there the whole time, and I was like, is that it? I don't know if I saw everything. The, Fatal 4-Way, nice ending. Tag team champs won. And I love the fact that the giant boom drop, as whoever that announcer was with the black hair called it. I don't even know. That wasn't Michael Cole. I was like, that's not Michael Cole. Who's that? Whoever he was. Oh, he called it the boom drop. He said the boom drop off the top rope. And then he came in there, and then Big E just flattened Simon Gotch, and that was hilarious to me. I just saw, like, Simon Gotch running, and then Big E just come out of nowhere and just, like, clothesline him and just, like, destroy him. And I was just, that was hilarious. So, yeah, that was funny. Then when Aiden English went with a rolling dermish, and Kofi Kingston reversed it into the Trouble in Paradise and then won. That was great. Off the top rope, Big E, Big Cass. Oh, the beginning of the match. Oh my gosh, I really want them to set up a rivalry between Enzo and Cass and the New Day, because those are two great talkers and two great talking teams. And I think a rivalry between those two would be amazing. If Enzo and Cass win the Fatal 4-Way tag team match for the tag team champions, win the tag team championships, and then the New Day going to get their title back, starts a rivalry with them, and if they do it right, either team could lose, and neither of them would seem like the lesser team, like, because both teams are amazing wrestlers in them, except, well, Kofi Kingston botched something in the middle of the match. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but in the middle of the match, he was supposed to slide under Luke Gallows, and then he, like, kind of, like, fell, and Luke Gallows had to, like, pretend to trip forward, and that was funny to me. I was just like, ha, he failed. And then later in the show, when Xavier Woods did it to AJ Styles and did it better than Kofi Kingston did, I was just like, oh, AJ Styles. I mean, Xavier Woods did it better than Kofi Kingston. So that was nice. That was nice. I think that was cool. So, the one Divas match, they are really, everyone wants the Divas division to blow up, but if they do one Divas match per night, like, that's not gonna do anything. They need to have, like, half and half. They need to get more Divas, that's what it is. Like, they have a huge Divas roster, but they barely use any of them. So, yeah, I was just like, whatever. So, yeah. Then the Xavier Woods versus AJ Styles. Of course, AJ Styles won. He's AJ Styles. So, and they couldn't have AJ Styles lose to Xavier Woods coming into facing John Cena, because that would make him look weak. So, of course, he had to win. He won with the calf killer, I think, after attacking Xavier Woods' leg. I hope it's kayfabe messed up and it's not actually messed up, because then that would just be messed up. I wouldn't like that. That would just be, I just wouldn't think, that would be a horrible thing right now, as the tag team champions and everything, if it was really messed up. I just hope it's kayfabe mixed up. So the AJ Styles versus uh, Xavier Woods. AJ Styles won with the calf killer, I think. I think that's what he won with. And Charlotte won the Divas match, and like in an unrealistic way, like for real. Like the refs just because like really, Natalya would do that. Natalya would go into the corner, pick up the title, then set it down at her feet, and just stand there. Yeah, that's what she would do. They need to give the Divas better storylines than that, and not make the ref seem stupid, cause that was for real. Made the ref seem stupid. Like, of course, that's what she did. She did that. She picked up the title out of the corner of the ring, brought it to the center of the ring, put it at her feet, and then just stood there. Cause that's what people do. Charlotte won with the figure eight, which is a figure four leg lock with like a little thing that, the thing that Bray Wyatt does when he walks to the center of the ring. Yeah, it's a figure four leg lock, except with with her sitting like that, like Bray Wyatt does. So Natalya tapped out, which is okay. Charlotte's the Divas champion, but she's also heel, so she had to win, and she had to win in a cheaty way. So yeah, I get it. But it's still a bad match because if I wish one of the Divas would just win cleanly, because even all heels sometimes even win cleanly. So I think I don't think they should make her like the only time she ever wins is when she cheats. Like, I think they should show off her wrestling ability, because she lost to Paige cleanly. And it's just like, Paige beat her cleanly, but the only time she wins is when she cheats. And I think that's just lessening her as a wrestler. No one will respect her if they do that. Like, that's just like my opinion. And then the final match, six-man tag match. Six-man tag match was cool. Six-man tag match was pretty cool. I love the Cesaro train. Like, when he did that, he was like, choo choo. Well, he didn't say choo choo, but like, that's what I was imagining. Just him running around, just uppercutting everybody. And then when he tripped into Dean Ambrose and uppercutted him by accident, I was just like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's nice. He accidentally uppercutted Dean Ambrose, and then when Kevin Owens got like knocked down and then came in the ring, he was like, this is my ring, and then super kicked his entire team. I was just like, yeah, that's believable. Kevin Owens would do something like that. So then after that, he was sitting there doing that, then Dean Ambrose came and rolled him up, and after he rolled him up, he hit him with the dirty deeds, and that was nice. That was a nice ending. I honestly believe that, yeah, Kevin Owens, his persona his gimmick would do that. Super kick his entire team, and then after he super kicked his entire team, just stand there and gloat, because that's something Dean Ambrose does. And then it was hilarious. Like, they were talking about WWE 2K16, and he was like, it's coming out. One of the guys was like, coming out. He was like, and I think Jerry Lawler said, it's WWE 2K17, and I was like, I was laughing. Now, anyway, yeah, the match was nice. I think people might disagree with me, but honestly, yeah, it was a pretty nice match. I think. People like knock on that, but I think that all those superstars are great, and they pull it off. I actually believe the uppercut, the very European uppercut, the uppercut train, or whatever he was calling it, and then after the uppercut train was the super kick train. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm calling it. Kevin Owens super kicking his entire team, because that's what he does. He like attacks his team because he's that kind of person. I don't think they use Sami Zayn that much though. Like, I think they should have used Sami Zayn more, because they're building up all these superstars to be great except Sami Zayn. And I think that's just knocking on him, because he's a great superstar too. He's in the Money in the Bank match for a reason. He won the qualifier. So I think they should like build him up more. And speaking of Money in the Bank, Matt, Money in the Bank, they were drilling it into our heads that this is gonna be the greatest Money in the Bank in history. Cause like even in the commercials, like the commercials, like this is the greatest Money in the Bank match in history. Uh, I think somebody said this. John Cena, AJ Styles said this is gonna be the greatest Money in the Bank match in history. This is gonna be the greatest Money in the Bank match in history. The announcer said it constantly. I was just like, wow, yep, they're drilling it into our heads, trying to get us to believe that this is the greatest Money in the Bank match in history. And I'm just like, well, if you say that and then mess up, that's gonna be horrible for you. Because if you say that this is gonna be the greatest Money in the Bank match in history and then mess it up, holy crap, you're gonna get so much hate. You're gonna get so much hate for that. So, okay, what else? What else was there other than those matches? Oh yeah, the freaking little thing they did with Roman Reigns, the little promo they showed about Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. I was just like, really? No one cheered. Like for real. I wasn't there. But I know no one cheered when Roman Reigns won the freaking championship. Everyone hated that. Like they were showing like the crowd goes wild, and I was just like, no, they didn't. The crowd didn't go wild. Everyone hates Roman Reigns. I just know it from all the YouTube videos I watched and stuff. And I honestly hate Roman Reigns because they're just building him to be the next John Cena. And I said that in my last view, but I'm saying it again just because that's something I really don't want to happen. If they build another John Cena, that's gonna be horrible. Um. Okay. So the overall rating I would give this SmackDown would be I don't know, like a 5. It wasn't. It was some good wrestling overall. Some botches, like with Kofi Kingston botching the slide under Luke Gallows, but there was some good talking, like between Enzo and Cass, and uh between Enzo and Cass and what's crap Enzo and Cass and the New Day. That's what it was. The New Day. There's a good talking. That was hilarious when they interrupted them. And then the 6-man tag match was a believable match. I believe that would happen. Kevin Owens' persona would be so selfish, and then he would be so selfish, and then like super kick everybody on his team. I don't even know the reason he super kicked everybody on his team. Like I don't even remember what caused it, but he did do that, and I was just like, okay, that happened. I guess he was trying to be like Cesaro, but no one can be like Cesaro. The Swiss Superman, my boy Cesaro. I'm actually thinking that they should have gone in a different direction with that match though. Like, yeah, they're building up Kevin Owens to be a heel, but Sami Zayn, think about it. Kevin Owens does all that, stands in the corner, and then is like, "Oh, this is my match. This is my ring. Oh, I am strong. I am strong heel." But then he turns around into a luva kick. That would be amazing. That would just be amazing. And sorry guys, you might have heard that, but I have to like breathe in a different way with this mic because the mic like will hear my breath. So I have to like breathe all weird and stuff if I take a deep breath. So yeah, well actually no, the haluva kick, like turnaround to haluva kick has been done already. And I think they know that. That's why they did it. But the only people they're building up I think is Cesaro and Kevin Owens. Like Chris Jericho's and Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose. They're ignoring Alberto Del Rio, which I know is not gonna win, but they're still ignoring him and they're trying to build it to be like, oh, everybody has a chance at winning. If they do that, they should at least build it so that Alberto Del Rio and Sami Zayn get some limelight too. Like for real. Alberto Del Rio and Sami Zayn are great wrestlers. overall. So I think they build them up to be great wrestlers. They shouldn't. They shouldn't just throw them under the rug. That's what it is. They shouldn't just throw them under the rug and be like, oh no, 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 no. Don't look at them. Look at them. Look at Dean Ambrose. Oh, he's a lunatic. Look at Chris Jericho. He's a talker. Look at Cesaro. Swiss Superman. Yay. Albert. Who's Alberto Del Rio? Who's Sami Zayn? Just they're pushing him under the rug, and it's just like, no, don't do that. So all in all, I think the match was the entire match was a 5-star. Oh no, I think the entire match was a 5-star match. It could have been better. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. One Divas match that sucked, but the Fatal 4-Way I think was good. 6-man ladder match I think was good. Xavier Woods versus AJ Styles I think was good. So all in all, average match, and that's it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and stay frosty. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram down below at The Real Copycat. DAREAL Copycat. Peace.